Hello, welcome to the chat chamber, and on this channel all we do is we invite guests to share their high school memories, and also we talk about social related issues right here on this channel. And I'm your host Stella. So today I have a guest that I'll be talking to, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click on the notification button so that you can have access to our video anytime we post it. Okay, so my guest is here. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so at this point, I'll allow you to introduce yourself first.
Okay. My name is Samuel Dako, and then I'm from Hohoi in the Volta region, the only city in Volta region, I would say.
Yeah. Why the only city?
Yeah, because that is where I come from. And then, you know, as usual, your hometown is your hometown.
Okay, so in this case, it's self-acclaimed, right?
Yes, self-acclaimed.
Okay, so you are welcome, Sammy, on this show. Okay, so my first question is, I want to know the name of your high school, the school that you've attended.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so the name of my school is actually, okay, before that, I attended Saito school, yeah. Yeah, so, I attended Leklebi Senior High School, located, I would say, on the Togo border. Yeah, Togo border, nearer to Togo,
Okay. In Volta region, right?
Yeah, Volta region.
Okay, so the school is in Volta region.
Yeah, sure.
And the location is Leklebi.
Leklebi.
Is it actually in the town or maybe the outskirts or what?
Yeah, it's actually in the town itself, yeah.
Okay, so when I want to get there right now, when I get to
Leklebi Dugan, you ask of Leklebi Senior High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll get to that place. Okay.
So it's actually a very small school. Yeah, very small, but full of talents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
There's this saying, not where you are, but what you are.
Sure.
Okay. So my next question, I'll be putting you on the spot right now. We want to know the Leklebi anthem, the school anthem. So I'll put you on the spot right now. You give us that, maybe a line or two, not the full verse, but a line or two. Can you do that for us?
Really?
Yes.
I'll try, but then it's a long time I left school, but I'll try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, great Lake, arise and shine, for you are a bright star in the world. We, your children, hail and adore you. I've forgotten the rest.
Okay,
yeah.
you've
but
tried.
I
Oh
did
yes. I'll give you maybe
a round
30.
of applause.
I'll give you 30% and a clap.
Okay.
So my next question is, why Leklebi? Why do you choose that school? Why Leklebi Senior High School?
Yes. The issue was that I was posted to Buema Senior High School. That was my choice of school. Okay. In Jaskan.
Okay.
But by then, pay the fees, my parents were not able to afford the fees. I was asked to go to where they can afford. Okay. So I decided to go there because of monetary aspect.
Issue.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. But I guess you never regretted.
No. I never and will never.
Okay.
I never and will never.
So he said he will never and ever.
Yes.
So that is okay. So I want to ask, the next question is your position. Were you that common follow member at school, or you were having a position at school?
What a question.
Your position.
The truth was, I aspired for assistant school prefect. Okay. And my best friend was Ledo Kennedy. Okay. He was the SP by then, so I also intended being the assistant school prefect because we were best of friends. Okay. But then the most surprising and shocking aspect was I was dropped. During the vetting, I was dropped.
Why?
I can't tell. I can't tell you the reason why I was dropped. But then I got to realize that it was full of experience. Okay. So the truth was, I wasn't having a position. As I dropped,
no other position.
Yeah, so I was a floor member. Yeah, I was a floor member.
So were you really enjoying that floor member
I
position?
enjoyed it.
Really?
Though within me, I felt that I was deprived of
something
that I was yearning for. But then, it was okay. It was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
Okay, so it was okay for him. My next question is, you know, SHS, we used to have these jargons. I would say jargons that we use. Maybe you are going somewhere, and the place, if it's even hospital at school, you don't call it hospital. There is these terms that we use for it. So I want you to tell us some of your terms that you use back in Lesek.
Yeah, Lesek.
Okay.
Great Lesek.
Okay.
Yeah, so one of the terms that I wouldn't forget is shankus.
And the meaning? Meaning what?
Shankus. That's, I may say, my words, yeah. Toilet, want to go to toilet.
Shankus.
Yeah, Charlie, I go shankus.
Okay.
So that's one of the, and then one that I wouldn't forget is ewo. Yeah, ewo, meaning it's time for
dining.
Yeah, ikodi gobe.
This is ewo.
The Gary, no, we call it ewo. It's time for ewo, then Charlie, we are gone.
Mommy, I was thinking Gary.
But they don't prepare Gary for us.
But Gary pe ewo.
Yes, that's the Gary I'm talking about. But when we are going to eat beans, okay, we normally say, Charlie, it's time for what? Ewo. Then we go, yeah.
Okay. So it's what like it's known among the students,
yes.
Not only the boys.
Not only the boys.
Okay.
Not only the boys, yeah.
Okay. So ewo. So viewers, I would like you also to drop your comments on maybe your jargons that you've been using back in school, and you let us also know the meaning. You not just give it to us or write it, and we want to know the meaning of those words or jargons that you've been using.
Yeah.
So, Brasami, my next question, there are some songs that we've been singing back in school, like Jama, those Jama songs. The boys, they are good in that.
Yes.
So I want you to do
back then, back in school, some of us were that type, like Krife type.
Really?
Yes. But anytime they are singing the song, we feel like joining them. But I don't know if it is the boy. I don't know, because of the way we are, we don't join them. But within us, we feel like joining them. One of the songs that I wouldn't forget is Alemawo, Alemawo. Like,
so they enjoy singing it.
Hey,
okay.
Believe you me, it's a kind of song where anytime you hear it, you feel like joining them to sing the song.
But you're not that type.
I'm not that type.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We'll go and ask. We'll go back and go and ask them.
Sure.
Okay, so my next question is, what is that one activity that you've missed? That one activity that you've missed in high school? Maybe there is, one activity, like there is something.
Okay, it's two. It's actually two.
It's actually two?
Yeah.
Okay.
One is, I'm a debater.
Okay.
I debate a lot. I was part of the debate club. So you were
debating club?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it's time for such competitions, then I'm happy.
Okay.
I wouldn't deceive you. And then sports. Hi! When they said it's time for sports, I won't fall sick.
You have to be there, even if you are sick.
I will be there because
sportsman.
Sports is part of my. It's actually part of me.
Okay.
Yes, it's part of me, and I love it. Okay. So anytime it's time for sports, then I forget my worries. Yes, I forget my worries.
Why your worries? Why your worries?
Yes, because I am actually going to enjoy something I love most.
Okay.
Yes. So those two things, anytime I hear of them, then I forget my worries.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that's it. My next question also is, in school, do you hate any teacher? Is there any teacher that you wouldn't like that teacher to cross your way?
Yes, I have. Yes,
okay.
Because.
And what happened? What happened? Or what led you into?
The issue was that her name is Madam Vero. She teaches chemistry.
Okay.
Yes. When we were in first year, I thought of doing science.
Okay.
But the first day that she came to class, That was the day I decided not to do science again because of the way she treated me. That was the first day I met her in class as my teacher. She introduced herself as Madame Vero. And then all of a sudden she started asking questions, and before I know, kings were landing on my head. Just like that.
Meaning you don't know is it that you don't know the thing or what?
You see, it was a question about butane, ethane, those things. And at the end of the day, I told myself no.
You don't do it again.
So anytime I see her, then I'm boiling within myself.
Which she's not supposed to.
Yes.
That means that was your first time in the class.
Yes. So she should pamper us, not to pamper, but should give us some kind of encouragement. But then the first appearance was a hell. So I decided to just
switch the course.
Yes.
Because of that.
That is it.
So the next course was what did you?
I went and did general art.
General art.
Yes. Yes, I went and did general, which was a kind of good. I don't regret doing it.
Okay, so
as I sit with you, I can speak French. Yeah.
You got.
Yeah, I can speak
Okay, that
French.
means you did language, right?
Yeah, I did languages.
Okay.
I did language.
Okay,
yeah.
languages.
Yeah.
Okay, they can talk. Oh, they are good in that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know, especially even the guys, because most school languages class are full of girls, ladies.
Okay.
So the few guys, I want them to behave like girls.
Oh. So that is
do you have?
How that is
Oh no. Okay, me too. That like those that I've seen and was told yes.
So do I talk? Do I behave like a lady?
I can't answer.
That's just by the way.
I can't answer that.
Yeah.
Okay, so from the hate or from the bad, we'll move to the good. So there's one teacher that you like at school, and why do you like that teacher?
Yeah, there's this teacher that I will never forget in my life. Even till date, we chat, we talk. Mr. Ben Boja.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my English teacher. Both literature and then core English. Okay. The man is so good to the extent that, and then he got to know that I'm a bit good in English. Yes, so he just took me as the son.
Okay.
Anytime I have any problem, he's actually helping me do it, and then he actually encouraged me to be who I am today. Okay. Yeah. And I will never forget him.
Okay.
Mr. Ben Boja. Wherever you are, your boy Samuel is actually still remembering you. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Ben Boja.
Yeah, Ben Boja.
Okay, so I want to ask you this question. Were you back in school, were you a boarder or you were a day student?
Yes, I'm a boarder.
Boarder?
Yes, I was a boarder. And then the boarding house, I don't want to talk about it.
That's my next question. That's why I've asked you that question. Okay, so I will ask you this question before I move to my next question. Okay. Were you a bully or you were bullied?
I was bullied.
You were not a bully yourself?
No.
You've never tried that?
And I wouldn't try
it. And when we are talking about bully, it doesn't mean that maybe you using cane on the genius, doing unnecessary things with them. But the bully also have, even if maybe this my phone, it's not yours, and you've taken it from someone, it's a bully in one way or the other,
sure,
right?
Sure.
Yeah. So you've never done that with anybody.
Even if I have, I can't remember.
You can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is, even if I have, I can't remember.
Okay. Yeah. So can you compare being a day student to that comparison between a day student and a boarder? That comparison, how will you bring it?
Or to me, being a boarder entails a lot. You learn both the good and the bad. Do you understand? Because being in a boarding house comprises a lot of people from all walks of life. Okay. So it's either you decide to learn the good aspect or you learn the bad aspect. Okay. And then being in the boarding house, some of the information that you get proud before time, being a day student, you even hear it later.
Okay.
So to me, being a boarder is far off than being a day student.
Being a day student. Yeah. So that's.
But it is not a must, though. It is not a must. Yeah, it is never a must. Okay. Yes.
And this saying too that they've been saying that when you are a day student, when you've attended SHS and you've never been in the boarding house, then that means I ask for the school, then maybe you just run through.
Yes. So you see, sometimes.
Is that true with you?
It is never true.
Because the experience that the boarders do have, nothing of that sort. You just be hearing it. Oh, yesterday this didn't happen in the house, in the cubicle, this and that. That kind of vibe.
To me, okay, yeah. A day student, a focused day student can learn more than a boarder.
I'm not talking about the learning aspect.
Oh, you're talking about the experience.
The experience, yes.
Oh, as for the experience, you always get it at
because in the house, when after preparing food, you go to the kitchen, you take your plate and dish your food. Yes. But the boarding house, when you are going, you have to be on your toe.
Yes, the boarding house is far off because even the experience you have in the dining hall. Believe you me, the first day I sat with a lady.
Okay.
On the dining table. Set. I couldn't eat. I sent the food out because even the way I even hold the cutlery set,
okay.
It's a whole lot of issues.
Okay.
And believe you me, when though I was hungry, I was really hungry, but then I was sitting with the lady
watching.
Yes.
Whilst she maybe probably enjoying.
She was relaxed while eating.
But
I was just fooling around. You understand? So those are some of the experiences that you wouldn't get.
Yeah.
As a day student. Yeah.
Okay, so viewers, also I want to put this on to you, share with us or comment on this. Being a day student and a boarder, that comparison, I want you to also let us know. I want to get your view on that. So my next question, back to the bully question. How was your first encounter with a bully? How was your first encounter with a bully? Was it when you came into the boarding house in first year? Because we all know that that first year virus that is all there.
Yeah, my was a hell because the boarding house was full of people that knew me back in Hohoi.
Okay.
Yes, and most of the seniors, because I do sports, they know me. But there was one senior, he was a dining hall prefect, which I wouldn't mention his name.
Oh no.
Yeah. I went for weekends and I came back. I was supposed to report on Sunday, but I reported early Monday morning.
Okay.
So when I arrived, they were in the dormitory before I came. As soon as he saw me, he asked of my exit card. I gave it out. He saw the day I was supposed to arrive, and it was a day before the day I came.
Okay.
So he quickly asked me to kneel, and I did. And before I knew, he removed his belt. And that was all.
Was hitting you with it.
And by then, first year conundrum.
There's nothing, you don't have anything to say.
Can you talk?
Just be there.
Can you talk?
They are even taller than you.
Yes. So
your fathers.
I started crying. And when I was crying, I thought any of the senior schools
will come to your rescue.
They were just passing by.
Watching
they were not even minding me. So,
even those that you knew.
Yes. They were just passing by because a senior is punishing you. Do you think any of them can say it's okay or don't do it? No. So it was a hell. That day it was a hell. I couldn't even go to class.
Oh.
Yes, it was a hell. But how for do? A senior is always a senior. Mm.
So and why wouldn't you also do it back when you were maybe it's happened in first year, right? So why wouldn't you also maybe when you get to second year that you
yes, the issue too was that because of the position I was aiming at. So I can't bully anybody.
Oh, okay.
If I bully somebody,
it means against you.
Yes.
Okay, so you want to be gentle.
And even I was dropped.
It backfired you.
And I was dropped. I was even dropped.
So even as it backfired, why wouldn't you go back and
the kind of the caliber of person that they knew me to be, I can't do that.
You can't do that.
No, I can't do that.
Gentle Sammy.
Yes. Gentle Jack, but they don't know my mind.
Okay, you wish.
Yes, I wish I could. Like I would have. But
there's nothing you can do about it.
But it doesn't mean say like a senior bullied you. You becoming a senior, you also bully. No.
It's not right.
It's not right. It's not done.
But that thing
people do that.
Yeah.
People do that. People say, it's school life.
Yes.
But then let me tell you, one lesson that I learned was that you don't know who you meet the next day in life.
Exactly.
You understand? Yes. As I speak, Madam Very, anywhere I meet her, I might bypass her. Because
will you even recognize
I will.
She
will not change. I know she will not change. I know
don't say that. Oh.
No, I'm not saying that as a stature.
The physique.
Yeah. She will
never
still
be like that.
She will never change. So
but you don't want her to grow or what?
She will not change. Believe you me, she will not change.
But I don't think she'll be able to recognize you.
Yes, but I will recognize it. Yeah.
It's mad.
It's so interesting. Don't mind me. Because since then, if I see her, then I have that kind of bad intention towards her.
Towards her?
Yeah, because of the experience I had very first day I saw her.
And she did that.
Maybe I might be that doctor one day, but then because of her, I'm
to switch.
I'm talking.
Which is really bad.
Very bad, you know. Yeah.
But it's not anything. But okay, so my next question was, who was that your learning mate? Do you actually have a learning mate?
Yes, I have.
SHS learning mate?
Yes, I have
talking power learning mate?
How for
you?
Oh, yes.
That you're going to be talking gisting?
Yes.
His
name is Ledo Kennedy.
Okay, thank God that it's actually a guy.
Yes, I told you I was a crefate type, so you know, I understand.
You don't mean
the conundrum level. So the issue was that, Ledo Kennedy, we became best of friends, brothers. Yeah, it's like we knew each other.
Okay, before you came to this, okay.
Yes, so we became like brothers. Vacations, I visit him at home.
Okay.
So we became best of friends. Anywhere you see him, you see me.
Okay.
Yes, so anytime we normally go to learn, and then so we become more or less brothers, and then we always encourage each other in terms of studies and stuff. Yes, so I would say Ledo Kennedy is actually my best friend back on campus.
Okay, and he actually became the SP, right?
Yes. So if your friend is the SP, who can stand against you? You know that.
Who can stand against?
Yeah. So my best friend is the SP, so I'm equally the SP.
Really? Okay, I'll not take that. So my next question is the class you don't like to miss. That one class that you don't like to miss.
Yes, the class I don't like to miss is literature class.
Yes.
But
literature class, you read
a lot.
You
read a lot. At the end of the day, some will even sleep. Some will be sleeping in class whilst you are reading.
You are reading.
But this is a class. And that the one handling that subject is my best teacher.
Okay, so the literature, we have the poem, the prose.
Poetry,
So which one?
Okay, because I would say the poetry.
Poetry? Eish.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Okay.
Will I say I was good or I'm good? Okay, I'm good at that.
Good.
I'm good, I'm so good because I'm so good at that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so good at that.
So poetry class is a class you never like to miss.
I wouldn't like to miss it.
You are always there.
I'm always
even
there.
Before the teacher arrives in the class.
I am always there.
Yeah. Hey, so why not honorable? Will I say honorable? You know who I mean.
If most of the time what we do is that we check the timetable.
Okay.
The subjects that we feel like, then quickly we go.
Okay.
Yeah. But as you said, the honorable, I won't go.
Hey.
Yeah.
You not go. So that means that's the one you hate, right?
She killed me. She killed my view. I would say so.
Honorable, why?
She discouraged me.
Really?
Yeah, she shouldn't have used the cane.
Okay.
Because I was scared. First year, and then things like that happen. How can you focus on it?
Okay. So my next question, who is that particular teacher that you always fear? Like when you hear of his name or her name.
Apollo.
Then you have to.
His name is Apollo.
Why and why? Why?
He teaches maths.
Okay.
My dear sister.
He's very strict.
Very, very strict to the extent. And then, you know, those days, it's not now that they say they shouldn't use cane.
Cane.
Those days, when you are not very careful, the whole day you'll be receiving lashes.
From him? Just like that?
Believe you me. When you are not very careful, you'll be receiving lashes. Do you understand? Okay. That is it.
And okay, and the lashes too, you can't just be there and you come and maybe...
That's why I said if you're not very careful.
Careful.
Yes, in terms of maybe solving questions and the stuff. You know, maths is full of solving questions. Yeah, so when you're not very careful, the whole day will be full of hell.
For you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, though I fear him, but then he's someone who encourages. Yes. I fear him in some aspect of the journey back in school. Okay. But not all.
Not all. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. And my next question, or my next question too, is your experience, the experience that you've had in the dining hall, the good. So you give me one good and one bad. One good experience that you've had in the dining hall, and maybe the good.
Okay, let me talk about the bad first.
Okay.
There was a day we went for dining, that's supper, and then it was light out. We were eating whilst the light went off. So I was sitting with my best friend. You know him, right? Okay. Ledo Kennedy, SP. Oh. Yeah, so we were sitting and then we were taking banku with granite soup. No, palm nut soup. And it was light out. So what we did was that, which I'm not proud of though, but then we will say school life.
And then were you engineer or you were still?
Yes. We were in second year.
Second year, semi-senior.
Yes. So what happened was that as soon as the light went off, we removed our shirts because we were wearing white. We removed our shirts and then we started throwing the banku. We used the banku with the soup. Then we throw it. Because it's light out, who will not see us.
And were other students also doing it? Or it
was only the two of us. It was only the two of us that was doing it. And
so what of those that you were sitting on the table with?
We got up and we went to the back.
Why?
We were holding the banku. He was holding the soup, I was holding the banku. So what we did was that we used the banku mixed with the soup, then we throw it. Can you just sit and think that SP will be doing that? You never think about that.
But then was he the SP?
No, he wasn't the SP. He wasn't the SP. We were in second year. Okay. But it was just, it was weird because how can a whole... No. We went to the back, was just throwing the back. People were shouting, Ajay, we were throwing the back.
Okay.
And soon as we finished, the light came. And quickly we sat down. And a whole lot of dresses were spot.
Look at.
Yes. And we were not proud of it, but we just it's part of,
Okay.
I'm not proud of it though. I'm not proud of it.
Okay, so my last question, because time couldn't permit us to continue. I want you to give a little advice to someone who is finding it difficult to cope with studies. As we know nowadays, this way you guys, maybe there might be a pressure from a friend. You understand? Yeah. So I want you to give that one advice to that person, and or someone that wants to maybe give up. Me, I will not go to the school again. Okay. Yes. So one advice to that person.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
The little I would say is that in life, it is all about determination. Okay. When you are determined and you are focused, believe you me, you will reach your destination. Okay. And it is not about saying, it is about putting it into action. Now, when you are about to give up, remember the one thing that made you to start. Okay. When you want to give up, remember the one thing that made you to start. Do you understand? Yeah. So when you always remember what made you to start, there is no way you are going to give up. Yes, the journey is not going to be smooth. No. But there is a saying that when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Let us try as much as possible. In school, whatever we don't get, that is why we have teachers, we have tutors, we have lecturers. Let them help us, and believe you me, will one day remember them as I am remembering Mr. Boja now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so all Brother Sammy is having for us is to be determined.
Yeah.
We should be determined and also focus. Let's not get that pressure from whosoever that person or where that pressure is coming from.